Test. Do you have a gambling problem? Call 1-800-NEXT-STEP or text NEXT STEP to 53342. This message is sponsored by DGS, the Degenerative Gambling Society, aka Cat Nation Live. Good morning, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Everything is all screwy this morning, but somehow we got it up and running. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Somehow, some way, we've got this, the feed up. It's a Monday, let me tell you. Nothing wanted to work on the feed. Absolutely nothing. But we got it. We tried getting the TikTok feed up, but for some reason that didn't want to cooperate. So you know what? Screw it. We're here. We're ready to rock. We're ready to roll. We're right where we need to be right here on YouTube. So good morning. Good flipping morning, everybody. Nick, how did I like the Browns upset? Loved it. I mean, I told you guys in the beginning of the show, I'm an absolute huge Jameis Winston fan. So to see him come out and ball, that was not unheard of. That was not unexpected. He did his job. I think he's a great quarterback. He just hasn't had a great supporting cast of people around him, so maybe now is the time to shine. Maybe now is the time to shine. How about Anthony Richardson tapping out yesterday? I need a break. Fucking quarterback, the face of your franchise. I need a break. Fucking what is going on with that? Never in the history of the NFL has a quarterback tapped out and said, hey guys, I need a day, I need a playoff. Sasso Jones, good morning. How about that Noah Brown touchdown at the end of the game of the Commanders game to give us the win on the Commanders money line? Yeah, baby. The Hail Mary. The best part about it is the Bears defender was taunting the fans. As that play was going and they were running down the field, the Bears defender was taunting the fans. And it was his jump ball and tip that tipped it into the hands of Noah Brown. By the way, that Noah Brown catch, I needed 4 yards by Noah Brown to cash a $7,400 same-game parlay. And as Jaden Daniels said, all glory to God, grace of God, that catch was made. Yes, it was, because not only did we win the Commanders' money line, which was a personal play, but cashed a huge parlay as well. That was fun. Parlays were off the hook yesterday. Members only one was rough with Jordan Mason going down early. That sucked. That's one bad thing about parlays is if you're doing, player parlays, is one player going down can ruin your bet. But that's what you get for making a parlay. Those are the risks versus rewards of doing a parlay. So, shit happens. You win some, you lose some, but hopefully you win the bigger ones. That I did yesterday. How about the Jets yesterday? How about the Jets? How about the Jets yesterday? Aaron Rodgers and the Jets, baby. Anthony says the Jets and Aaron crash again. Mr. Watson, good morning, sir. Gennaro says Bills, Super Bowl. The Bills will choke somewhere along the way. Don't you worry. The Bills will choke somewhere along the way. They got to get past Kansas City. Somehow they're going to have to get past Kansas City. Some interesting games yesterday. Michael says another great weekend on your personals. Thank you so much. You're very welcome. And thank you. Thank you for the comments on TikTok as well. Was another good weekend on the personal plays. Yesterday was another nice winning day. The Sunday guarantee play. Oh my God. If you could get rid of just 10% of the bad luck on that one yesterday. We end up being one score away from cashing an over in that Bills game. And how many opportunities did they have to get a touchdown? I mean, just Seattle. Just Seattle. 4th and goal, going for it. Or, 3rd and goal near the goal line, and they snap it over his head. 4th and inches, and they're going for it, and he gets his foot stepped on and stumbles. You can't make this shit up sometimes. You can't make this shit up sometimes. And sometimes there's things that are just out of your control that aren't going to allow you to win. No matter what you do, how good it looks, there's just things that won't go your way. And you take those in stride when it comes to sports betting, because it goes both ways. The bad luck will even out when it comes to sports betting. Unless you're just a bad sports bettor, and then you're just all bad luck, right? Loved watching the Jets lose yesterday. I don't even consider them a 7-point favorite, losing outright as an upset in reality. Should have never been favored by 7 points on the road. Ravens losing by 5 yesterday. Texans escaping a narrow win. Packers end up we had them at 3 because we bought it down a half a point on premium plays, but they got the job done 30-27. Lions smoking the Titans as described and talked about in the live show. Falcons beating the Buccaneers in a close game. That was a hell of a game. Alex, good morning. Cardinals somehow beating Miami yesterday 28-27. That game went over the total. Chargers smoking the Saints 26-8. Obviously, the Bills getting the job done 31-10. We needed one more score in that game And it wasn't for the lack of opportunities, that's for sure. That's just like we said earlier, that's just a bad luck. Commanders getting the job done, that was the good luck side of it, right? All's great with the Commanders when you got them on the money line. Alex, oh, very great. Not only did we get the Commanders win on the money line, which we needed, but I had a massive parlay. I don't want to say massive, but it paid $7,400. And I needed Noah Brown to have 4 more yards. That's it. I needed Brown to have 4 yards. And I was watching, waiting for 85, and he finally got it. And there was a flag late in that game. It took it away. And I was like, you got to be kidding me. I'm like, there's no way I'm going to get, maybe I'll get lucky and he'll catch it. And then he'll, play the toss around game. And the fact that he threw it into the end zone, tipped it, and went straight to him, not only won us that one, but it also won me the big parlay. So the $7,400 parlay was a nice swing yesterday, that's for sure. It was definitely a nice swing yesterday. It was just a little, I did a $2,000 4-player live prop bet. That was pretty good yesterday. Hit a couple really good ones yesterday. I hit one in the Cowboys game, 1,500, that cashed out 63.76. On first quarter action only. I had that CeeDee Lamb would get 5 yards or more. Kittle would have 5 yards or more. Mason would have 10 yards of rushing plus receiving in the first quarter. And Debo would have 5 yards in the first quarter. And somehow that sucker hit. Somehow it hit. Somehow, some way. What do I think about the baseball game today? It's going to be good. It's going to be good. We'll take a look at it. Take a look at it. Shohei is on track to start from what I was reading. Tight end day. Yeah, it was definitely tight end day. I did a live bet during the game that Kittle would score in the third quarter. I bet that at the half. It was plus 600. We cashed that. The Sheriff cashed one that Kelsey would score a touchdown in the second quarter. He bet that live at, I think it was plus 500 or 550 because I tailed it. Uh-oh, we got to sneeze. Hold on. Hopefully that's not the start of 50 because I either sneeze once or I sneeze 50 times. So let's just hope it's not 50. Uh-oh. Hopefully we didn't do it again. Yeah, we had some fun yesterday, that's for sure. A lot of fun yesterday. Carlos Daniels says the Chiefs killed me at the end. Sorry to hear. Fender Bender, hey, do you guys think LeBron will go off like he did the other night? I don't know. He's obviously not washed up. He's getting old, but he ain't done yet. I'll be at the game tonight. I'll be at the Lakers and Suns game. Behind the benches in the corner, row 5. If you look in the corner, you'll see my ugly mug. I will be there. Section 112, row 5. But I will be at the Lakers and Suns game. Alrighty. Not going to be live for too long today, but nonetheless. Hey, we're almost out of coffee. That's not a good thing. We are out of coffee. All right, what is this? 25%. Man, I got to say, FanDuel's little profit boosts are getting less and less. No more no sweat tokens. We got a 25% profit boost on any live bets for Monday Night Football. There's a 4-sport 30% profit boost on parlays, sports Equinox. Customers get 30% profit boost token to use on a 3-leg parlay, same game parlay plus wager on any sport event taking place on October 28th. Okay. 30% profit boost. We'll add that token to the collection. 25% profit boost on any live bets in Major League Baseball. Okay. So in other words, you take Stanton and Soto to get a home run, except you bet it after the first pitch of the Dodgers. Okay, I gotcha. Alrighty. Carlos says the Raiders scored last minute. Yeah, I seen that. Seen the highlights of that. Gennaro, how are we looking today? I'm feeling pretty good today. I got a fucking headache, though. That ain't good. Greg Ingle, good morning. Bring a sign with the haters line on it. Haters make us famous. I will be there. Gotta go hit up Willie's Tacos before. Best tacos right there in downtown. Best tacos in Phoenix. We'll go over both games. We'll go over the NFL. We'll go over the World Series Game 3 as well. Steelers laying 5.5. That number will probably be 6 before long. A minus 275 money line favorite. Total over and under 36.5. We'll go over all of that here in a little bit. Dodgers, a plus 124 money line favorite. That line has come down. The Yankees were a minus 150 money line favorite. They're down to a 146. Total sitting at 8.5. Walker Buehler getting the start on the road, going up against Schmidt. Woo! It's going to be a great game. We're going to go over all of that. Ohtani a plus 340 to get a home run. Betts at plus 600. Soto a plus 390. Stanton a plus 290. Judge a plus 235. I'm just going to put this out there. A Soto and Stanton home run is a plus 1483. And then you can get 30% more if you wait to bet it once Shohei Ohtani is up and that first pitch starts. Just saying. Gennaro, if I'm ever in New York, come visit you. What part of New York? What part of New York, Gennaro? I would love to. I will be in New York probably pretty soon. But, I mean, I'm be more towards the Buffalo area and Syracuse area. But you never know. Might make an extended trip out of it. Got a lot of friends over there. Staten Island? Okay. I would love to get out that way. Would absolutely love to get out that way. Fender Bender, where can you find? I don't know where the public can. We still have our membership to Stats LLC, so we still get it there. I've got it. I've got access to it. If I do, I definitely will. They're saying that he's on track to be good to go, but they haven't. I mean, they won't announce their starting lineup until late. I mean, I'm just gonna put this out there. Freddie Freeman at plus 680. Can he go back to back to back? Can he get another big one? He's plus 680 to hit a home run. Can they screw up and hang him one again? God, it would be great. God, it would be great. Tommy Edman is a plus 1,400 to home run. Hot diggity dog. An Edman and a Stanton home run is a plus 6,000. Woo! That's funny. On the Pat McAfee show, they're showing the Bears defender taunting the fans before he jumps and tips it up into Noah Brown's hands. That's awesome. Guys, we're going to take a quick little 2-minute break. I'm going to refill the coffee. Taking a coffee break, and then we're coming right back. And we're going to break down Monday Night Football, World Series, take a gander at some NBA action. I'm still reliving that Noah Brown Hail Mary tipped right into his hands. A lot of people rolling with the Yanks today, saying they can't lose Game 3. I mean, they can, but they definitely don't want to. All right, we're going to play the Haters Make Us Famous. We'll be right back, going to refill the coffee, and we're going to come back, and we're going to break down some action.
Warning, this is not intended for one hater, but all haters. Haters make me famous. Haters make me famous. Haters make me famous. Haters make me famous. Haters.
Call it my battleground. I'm on that center stage where suckers be talking that, but not to my face. Making major moves while them haters prove nothing no harder you shine. You know them haters come by the dozen. All them haters that be talking about us, they be hating on our grind, cause you know we coming up. We be spending all the time on these rhymes and the clubs. You can't steal my shine, cause I'm prime, never mind, cause fame and fortune be the only notion for them haters do. Many years in the game, so you know I paid my dues. No need for the fame, I'm taking names, so I know. And when Moshe blows up, I'm emailing all them.
Haters make me famous.
What the haters know about that Moshe music? Haters.
Haters make me famous.
I do this 25/8 pain and sweat on these tracks, haters.
Haters. Haters make me famous.
I have no dinner table, but my studio is the kitchen. Haters.
Haters make me famous.
I got a degree on my wall, so it says I know what I'm doing. Haters.
Haters.
I dust off them haters, and then I take a pause. It's a shame that this game got us all so involved. They flapping their jaws, and they grinding their teeth. Everybody fighting for the microphone on my beats. See my and my word is all I have. Call me Tony Montana on this label that I have. Having anger towards everyone, reaching success. Haters coming, and I'll be their number one prospect. I work real hard, it gains some respect. 24 hours on the beats and the internet. We fighting like some dogs, showing flaws with no regrets. While we fighting for the same bone on this conquest. Man march occupies my mind frame. Yes, one man army with the heart of a terrorist. In my scope, I can see them haters running. No need to pull the trigger, cause I'm aiming for the sky, cousin.
Haters make me famous.
No need to lie my tracks, man, cause you know I'm the truth. Haters.
Haters make me famous.
Yeah, I'm a white boy from the south with do rag. So what? Haters.
Haters make me famous.
I'm a self-taught fool with knowledge. Haters,
Haters make me famous.
I don't give what all y'all think. For real. Haters.
Haters.
I don't take them back seats, I take the front row. If you're on my team, then you're sitting next to me. So loyal to the game, like my wifey and she show. No, I'm headed for the top, so no need for these side shows. My mic blows truth while them fools making up. My beats be my bullets, fully automatic, spitting blood. In their eyes, I can tell that they hate me while I'm blowing up on the internet. Faithfully, I got the upper hand, man. My fam got faith in me. I solid like a rock with my hip hop family. From the 425 through the streets of Miami, whip them deuces up, man. I'm ready for the Grammys. My life be so sweet, yes it's sweet like some candy. So what's my left? Them haters that can't stand me. I'm a warrior when it comes to this shit. Haters made me famous at
Moshe music. Haters make me famous.
I've been out on these streets since I was 15 and still pushing. Haters,
Haters make me famous.
I'm a one-man army. Shit, huh? Haters,
Haters. Haters make me famous.
go ahead and Facebook your mama and cry. Haters,
Haters make me famous.
and remember haters, you made me famous.
Haters. 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 Haters make me famous. Haters make me famous.
He's back! Woo! What is going on, everybody? God damn, that's hot. Woo! Woo! All right, here's your friendly disclaimer. If you guys want a package giveaway, you better hit that thumbs up button. You guys are lacking today. You guys are lacking. Malik, thank you for jumping on board Premium Plays for today. John Havlis as well, jumping on board my personal plays. Dante jumping back on board another week of the NHL. Glad to have you back on board, Dante. Anthony double dipping personal and premium plays. Mr. Burke jumping back on board my personal plays. By the way, my plays and premium plays, everything will be posted after the live show. After the live show. The only thing that's posted as of right now is the hockey and the soccer. Soccer's got a nice underdog play on it. The NHL's got a nice one too. Stevenson tweeting an apology to the fans for giving up and taunting the other side before the clock strikes 0. Just gandering some things. Federo, good morning. Just gandering at some things here because we're going to have a good day today. We're going to have a good day today. Trying to see if I can... Trying to see if I can find something, but I guess not. Brian says NHL's always been great. The NHL, they deliver week after week after week after week after week. And it's an early season, and they're continuing to deliver again. So I'm excited, especially with system plays ending. Man, I gotta say, baseball system plays, for the MLB system plays, I'm bummed they're over. I really am. I really am bummed the system plays are over. Because they were damn good. But nonetheless, just gives us something to really get excited over. And that will be next season. Alrighty. Alrighty. NHL be good again today. And if you missed the early bird special, that stinks. What shall we talk about first? Let's talk about baseball. Let's talk about some baseball. Man, how about them Lions yesterday first? We're gonna skip right back. How about them Lions yesterday? How about them Browns yesterday? I didn't think the Browns would be able to pull it off, but they did. The Browns pulled it off. And as I said during the live show yesterday, I'm a huge Jameis Winston fan. Always have been, from college all the way. Always have been a huge Jameis Winston fan because he will absolutely air it out at will every chance that he gets. And he did. And he delivered. He had a great game yesterday. I seen all the little memes like, oh, Cleveland, you've had this guy on the bench the entire season, and look what he does. Comes out in one game, and he torches one of the best teams in the NFL. I wouldn't say he torched them. They had a chance. They definitely had a chance yesterday. And they got outplayed, that's for sure. Cleveland beat them where they needed to, and they beat them by just enough, right? Mr. Grover, good morning. Mr. Chi, good morning. Did you miss a bet? No, sir. No, sir. I think the Buccaneers deserve to lose based on their Tennessee Orange. Orange creamsicle fucking uniforms yesterday. Some great plays all the way around yesterday. Man, yesterday was a great day. Yesterday was a great day to be sitting around watching football all day. That's for sure. Monday Night Football will be fun tonight. I won't be able to just hang out and watch the game because I'll be down in downtown headed to the... I am disappointed. I'm going to the game. I get to see the Lakers play the Suns. Got great seats. Gonna be fun. Gonna go to Willie's Taco Shop beforehand, and it's just gonna be great, right? But on the downside, I miss Monday Night Football and I miss the World Series. So That's like, I don't know. I mean, thought about just giving away my tickets. Ronald, what's going on, man? Says the barbershop, what's up? Who is cutting up in the shop today? No fades. I want to go with the grain, right? I got mine Saturday, as you can see. Although it's, you know, it's missing in some spots, but we got cleaned up. General says I took the Dodgers for the series. Probably a smart bet, especially up 2 games. What did you take in the beginning or now? Did you take it in the beginning or now? I haven't even looked to see what they are live. Let's see. World Series. Dodgers to win now are minus 480 with a 2-game lead. Dodgers are going to be hard to beat long term, but I'm going to be honest. I really hope they go 7 games. By the way, plus 106 for each team to have a home run. Not a big fan of that bet there. You can bet on the longest home run of the day. Stanton is plus 500. Judge a plus 410. Better off just betting them to hit a home run. Player to hit the most home runs in the World Series. Freddie Freeman is favored right now at plus 175. Stanton coming in behind him at plus 360. We're gonna take a look at this one. This might be a little pop up some baseball odds here. In game 1, Stanton hit a home run for the Yanks. And then obviously in game 1, Freeman hit his grand slam. In game 2, Soto hit one. And we all know Freddie hit one, as well as Teoscar Hernandez and Tommy Edman. Freeman don't hit a lot. I mean, he did during the regular season, but he's been with his ankle injury. Although he said that the 6 days off rest got him back to 100%. But he hasn't had back-to-back home runs in how long? And how many games? I mean, his last home run before game 1 was on what? September 16th against the Braves. But if you get him hot, he can keep hitting them. I kind of like Soto or Stanton. They're only one down. They're only one down to Freddie to have the most. Obviously, Stanton leading the charge. Today's going to be a great matchup. You're going to get Buehler against Schmidt. Schmidt's got 9 in a third inning so far in postseason play. Against Cleveland on the 17th, he gave up 2 runs on 5 hits, went 4 2/3 innings, struck out 2. Before that, against Kansas City, he gave up 2 runs on 4 hits on 4 2/3 innings. He gave up a home run in his last outing. Schmidt versus the Dodgers. You're not going to find anything history-wise that's going to help you at all. Bueller. Oh, Bueller, oh, Bueller, oh, Bueller. After getting annihilated in his first start in the postseason against the Padres, gave up 6 runs on 7 hits in 5 innings, struck out a big goose egg 0. He came back against the Mets on the 16th. Pitched 4 flawless innings. Gave up just 3 hits, walked 2, gave up 0 runs, and struck out 6. Can the Yankees get to Bueller today? It is going to be imperative that the Yankees get to Bueller. Now, obviously, it's not the end of the world if they lose Game 3, but it's pretty flippin' close. It's pretty flippin' close. There's not many more. You're 1 game away from disaster if for some reason you lose today. So is today a must-win? In reality, yes, but it's not the end of the world. It's not the end if they lose today, but I consider it for the Yankees. It's definitely a must-win situation. As a fan, it's a must-win situation because, like I said, I want this game to go 7 series. Do I think they win today? I think they're going to have a great opportunity. Mauricio, what happens if there's a tie? It goes to the dead heat rule. So FanDuel pays you half. FanDuel pays you half. So let's just say you had Stanton at +3, whatever it was. Hold on, it's still up on the screen. So you have Stanton at +360 and Freddie Freeman at +175. Say they both tie. Say you bet $100 on each. You'll win, what's half of 175? $87.50. So you would win $87.50 plus your money back on Freeman, and then you would win $180 plus your money back on Stanton. You would split it. If there's a tie, you'll split it. You'll get half of whatever you bet. So if you bet both of them, you would get half back. But to be honest, the likelihood of Freeman hitting another one, he's hot. He's hit 2 in a row, so maybe he's World Series MVP here. He's favored to win the World Series MVP now, -125, obviously, because he's won 2 games. He's powered him to 2 wins. So maybe he's got that MVP luck, and he hits another one today. But I think the likelihood of Soto or Stanton hitting another home run, or even 2 home runs, even if they get swept in the next 2 games, I think the likelihood of Soto and Stanton hitting 1 to 2 home runs each is greater than Freddie hitting just 1. The odds show that as well. But back to old Bueller. Can he get the job done today? It's gonna be a hell of a game. I think there's way more pressure on Clark Schmidt than there's going to be on Walker Bueller going into hostile territory at Yankee Stadium for Game 3. Mauricio, I'm going to be betting Stanton. Probably Stanton and Soto. And I think the likelihood that Stanton and Soto hit another home run. Trying to find it again. There we go. Most home runs in the series. Soto +480. Stanton. Ooh. Haven't checked my email, but there's a $1,000 bonus bet in my account from FanDuel. Must be from David at FanDuel. There's email. Monday bonus. Hi, Kevin. I just... Where? No, that's not it. I just added $1,000 in bonus bets to your account to start off the week. Hope you have a great one and enjoy the game tonight. Hell yeah! I think we'll put that on the Suns tonight. No, I don't know. I actually haven't broke down that game yet, but I have some fun. Mauricio says, definitely Soto better chance than Freeman, and Stanton's leading the charge. I mean, Stanton's got just an absolute shit pile of home runs. What does Stanton have? 6 or 7 in the postseason. Mauricio says Soto might hit 2 more. That's the problem, you know. They're both capable of hitting 2 a game. I mean, if you leave them a hittable pitch, they're going to hit it. The Judge might get it going. I would love to see, I'm going to be honest, I want to see fireworks. I'm not, there's certain things that I'm not betting. I'm not betting the over 8.5. I'm not betting the under 8.5. I told you guys in the beginning of the series, I'm going to pick my spots. But I've been cleaning up on some home run props. Stanton in game 1, that helped. Freddie in game 2, because I said he's going to do it back-to-back. And I bet him for, what, 350 when he was plus 580 for the back-to-back on game 2. So I haven't bet a lot of home run props, but the ones that I have bet, I have turned into profit. Mauricio says, put it on Soto and Stanton, 1,000. As a home run parlay for tonight, for them both to have one tonight, that would be a hell of a bet. That'd be a hell of a parlay. And I am going to put it on something that's going to pay huge, because that's exactly what I'm going to use it for. I think I've cashed one of their bonus bets that they've given me in my account lately, and 1 or 2 of them. And he usually gives me two a week. And I put him on the big shit, hoping that I hit, because Soto and Stanton today are plus 1408 as a parlay. You put a $1,000 bet on it, it pays 14,082 cents if you were to hit it. There is definitely the likelihood that I do that on the $1,000 wager. Nick says, Kyle, what are the packages there for the NHL? NHL, there's 2. There's the weekly. It's $100 for the week, or it's $1,000 for the entire season. So, and I mean, season's going to last you way longer than 2.5 months. Those are the only options that they have, but watching a highlight from the Lions game yesterday, I got distracted, but Ronaldo, read that one in a second. If you end up doing the season, send me a text message, and I'll get you a couple of their NHL guarantees that they have. That way you don't have to pay for a couple of them to help make that season money back quicker. Help you out in that direction. They're $100 plays. I'll help you out in that direction. Ronald says, I sent FanDuel a picture of me and you and said you were my brother. They said they don't see the resemblance. I said, he is my brother from another mother. They said to not. Love it. Love it. Would have been better if they said, we don't know who he is. That would have been better, though. Making a mess all over myself. Whew. I hit a couple of those big parlays yesterday, and won me a bunch of extra money. And just got it cashed out by FanDuel. Thank you, Lord. Always make sure to take out your moolah. Always make sure to take out your moolah. The fact that he's giving me bonuses when I'm withdrawing money is still Take it, though. Christina, thank you for jumping on board. A double dipping Christina today. Jumping on board premium and personal plays. Malik jumping on board premium plays. It's going to be a great day today. By the way, if you guys did Oregon 245 in the house. You need money to pay your rent, then you should not be betting on sports. That does not fall in line with the wager responsibly. And don't do anything stupid. Now I lost my total train of thought. Oh yes, if you did not hear the news. If you did not hear the news. If you did not hear the news, barring no injuries in practice or no sudden added injuries to a certain one team, I will be having a college football game of the year that goes down on Saturday. Saturday the 2nd. My college football game of the year is scheduled to go down. That one you ain't going to want to miss. The only thing that I said that could stop it is if for some reason there's a random injury in practice or something that they never disclosed that might pop up on an injury report, but we would know by the end of today anyways. So unless somebody got hurt, but that ain't going to happen in practice, not the way that they practice. So, never say never, but the likelihood of that happening. It's more so on making sure that nothing pops up from the game that wasn't on the injury report, which I don't suspect, didn't see nothing, and Saturday is looking to be a massive, massive day. Yes, it'll still be guaranteed Saturday. Yes, it'll still be a guaranteed Saturday because the company doesn't stop that, but I will be having my college football game of the year on Saturday. And as with all games of the years, if you were on last year's college football game of the year, we had the, for myself, I had the Texas and TCU over. Wasn't too much later in the year. It was November 11th last year. We had, this year's will be on November 2nd. So we're right in line, and it's going to be fun, man. It is going to be an absolute good time. Good time to be on game of the year. Mauricio, never made it. I'm glad I didn't because we would have lost. No Barkley touchdown. And Barkley had opportunities. Barkley had opportunities. He couldn't get in. But I ended up betting him straight up, and I went 2-3. And then I did bet the one with Otten, Pitts, and then Sterling Shep. And Shep just never got one. I should have just left it Pitts and Otten because that thing paid fucking huge. But I added Shepard to it because it was like a plus 1,500, and he never got one. Close. Never got one, though. But yeah, Saturday's going to be fun. Saturday, you're not going to want to miss. That is going to be a hell of a time. Fenrir just ready to go ahead and be the floor sweeper at Cappers Direct so I can study the tickets on the floor. I can watch the Jaden Daniels Hail Mary tipped into Noah Brown's hands. I can watch that replay all day long. Not only did it win me a personal play, but it cashed me a big parlay that paid $7,400. So I snuck out of there. I was like trying to get out. Well, Laporta had his day. Otten had his day. Kelsey had his day. Henry, am I putting the game out early in the week? That is the plan. That is the plan. So if you sign up today, you'll have access to it as soon as it's posted. The plan is to make sure. Now, if the line is moving, If the line is moving in the wrong direction or the correct direction, so we get a better number, I will wait as long as possible. But if it's going to be rising, which you guys know, when we put out Game of the Year, the numbers generally move. We move the number on that. I mean, look, we move the numbers on FanDuel during a live show. Just with us, we talk about a bet. We all go bet it. People come in 5 minutes later and like, fuck, it's already a half a point higher, or it's, 30 cents more juiced. So when we bet, we move the numbers. So, but I will, to answer your question, Henry, yes, it will be out early, so long as it's in our favor to be out early, which I believe it's going to be. I believe this one will probably move a little bit, probably not enough to affect it, but you know me, I like to put them out as early as possible when necessary or when able to. Gennaro, did he get thrown off the team? Who, Barkley? Should have. No, Barkley was a team player yesterday. He did the heavy lifting, and Hurts just did the tush push. It was National Tight End. Do you guys know how National Tight End Day started? National Tight End Day started 7 years ago on Sunday Night Football. They were interviewing George Kittle. And George Kittle made a reference saying, hey, today's National Tight End Day. And he went on to having a big day. And then ever since then, it's been known the fourth Sunday in October, because the date changes every year, the fourth Sunday in October is always National Tight Ends Day. It started 7 years ago because of Kittle. Interesting how that happened. So it's, funny that Kittle started it. And, number 29, yeah. Oh, man, that guy's getting so much social media hate right now. Stevenson, or was his name Stevenson? I think it was. But yeah, National Tight End Day was definitely a good one. Does that carry over today? Timothy, what's going on, man? Anthony, thank you for jumping on board. I see you just already picked up the Game of the Year. You'll be locked and loaded as soon as that's posted for Saturday. Man, I'm excited. I really am. I'm pumped. I am pumped. You're trying to figure a 2 or a 3 pick TD for today? You sure there's going to be 3 touchdowns today? All right, so back to the World Series. Again, I'm going to be picking player props today more than likely for myself personally. And they'll probably include a Soto home run plus 390, Stanton plus 290, Ohtani maybe plus 340. They're giving him some extra juice, obviously, with the shoulder. They said he's on track to be good to go. Mookie Betts plus 560. I already bet Freddie Freeman. He's plus 630. He's plus 630 to put up a home run. I got him at plus 680. I bet 250 to win 1950. No, I'm not telling you to go bet a Freddie Freeman home run, but I made enough money on him last week, last week in game 2 to hit a home run that I'm going to ride him every day until he doesn't get one. So if he gets one today, I'm going to bet him on game 4. So I bet that earlier in the day when he was plus 680. He's plus 630 now, and I bet he'll be, right around 580 or less come game time. As far as anything else that I'm going to be betting, Schmidt gives up hits. Bueller gives up hits. Today's maybe the day where you go, Mookie and Gleyber Torres. Maybe today you take Mookie and Gleyber Torres to record a hit. It's minus 114 as a parlay. Torres has been a little quiet. In the first part of the series. I'm looking for him to have a big game. Same thing with Soto. Soto having the home run in game 2. Maybe it takes Soto to have a hit. Mookie, Torres, and Soto all to record a hit as a plus 173. I like that. I like that in game 3 today. In fact, I'm going to bet it right now with you guys. Not going to bet it huge, but, I just bet that 3-player parlay for $250 to win $433 and 27 cents. It gets back a total of $683 and 27. I'll put it on the screen so you guys can see it. Follow at your own risk on this one. Follow at your own risk on this one. I think there's just great value in it. Both Buehler and Schmidt give up hits. Buehler and Schmidt both give up hits, plus 173 for Mookie, Soto, and Torres, all to record a hit today. I cannot lie. I like it. Get that up on the screen for you guys. We'll leave that a little bit big for a minute, and then we'll lower it for you guys. But again, whatever way I'm pointing, bet that one at your own risk. Timothy, YouTube, I'm assuming your message says YouTube didn't notify you. That's too bad. But you got to remember to set your alarm clock noon Eastern every single day. Just set your alarm clock every single day, Monday through Friday, noon Eastern. And then you'll never miss a beat. Never miss a beat. Never miss a beat. Uh-oh. Flipping empty. We're empty. Taking a gander in the NBA. Woo! LeBron James to have 3+ threes today is plus 200. Can he do it? Can he do it? Can LeBron James go off? Been a long time since I've watched LeBron James in person. Very excited to watch Durant, Booker, and company go up against LeBron James. Should be a hell of a game. Plus 350 for a Steelers defensive touchdown. I think there's better options than that. Maybe it hits. Maybe it hits. I will say be careful betting only props. There's a reason why there's a bazillion of them. Lakers +4 on the road against the Suns. The Suns laying 4, -172 on the money line. Over and under set at 228. Say it ain't flipping so. Say it ain't so. The Lakers are 3-0. It's a fucking rhyme. Say it ain't so. The Lakers are 3-0. Damn. So you know, I'm going to be rapping on the show. That rhymes too. The Lakers are 3-0. Wow. Never thought we'd start the season off with the Lakers being 3-0. They've got what? Wins a 4-point win over the Kings at home. Now, granted, they haven't traveled yet. They've had 3 home games. They've won all 3. They won their opener by 7 against Minnesota. They beat the Suns by 7. And they beat the Kings 131-127 at home. The Suns, 2-1 with their only loss to LeBron James in LA. They beat the Nuggets by 4 in Denver to start the season, and they went to LA. They lost there. Sorry. Opened up the season against the Clippers. I was reading preseason. Opened up the season with the Clippers. They won by 3. Then they lost to 7. Then they beat the Mavericks by 12 at home. Today they get the Lakers. Can they avenge their first loss of the season? They lost by 7 in that game. Total over and under 228. I like the over. I like the over in this one. I like the over in this one. And I like it. I'm going to be betting it. 560 to win 500 on the over 228. It's minus $1.12. You get a screenshot. We'll get it up on the screen for you guys. This should be a great game. I expect this line to go up. I expect this line to be higher. You guys could all root for points since I'll be there. We want points, baby, points. We want points. Taking a gander in this one. Booker had 4 threes in his first 2 games. 4 of them against. He went what? He had 10 looks against the Lakers the other day. He made 4 of them. He went 4 for 5 against the Clippers, shooting for 3. He went 2 of 8 against Dallas. Booker to make 3 threes is a minus 135. Cannot lie, I like it. Kevin Durant had 2 in each of the first 2 games and 4 against Dallas. I like it. Might have a little parlay there, each of them to get 2. By the way, I'm just going to put that out there. Booker and Durant each to make 2 threes is a minus 116. LeBron James, he made 4 in his last game against Sacramento, only 2 against Phoenix the other day, and 1 against Minnesota in their home opener. He went 1, 2, and 4. If you add him to the mix, you can get a plus 215. If you add LeBron James to have 2, if you add him to have 1, it puts it to a plus 125, a little plus money action there. I like that. That's actually really, 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 really enticing for a $1,000 wager there. I might do that one. LeBron James to have 1-3. Booker to have 2. Durant to have 2. It pays plus 125. $1,000 wager will get back $12.50 and 49 cents. Why they add 49 cents? I don't know where the extra 0.49 came from. What do you think, chat? Should I hit that enter button? I think I'm going to. Gives me a little action to root for. I mean, obviously, we want a lot of threes because we're taking the over 228. Where's the beat button? I feel a profanity coming. I feel a profanity coming when I hit the button. We're just going to say, fuck it. It's bet. It's a plus 125. It pays back $2,250.49. This one's cashing. Look at this one. Wait till you guys see what I just bet. It may not be a big, juicy, where it pays back, you know, plus 700. This one cashes. This one cashes. Little 3-point parlay. Look at this. Look at this and go tell all them other internet, TikTok, Twitter dinglings that don't bet. Say, hey, that guy over at Cappers Direct, he actually bets. He just gave us a three-player parlay for $1,000. William, there's a very good likely the Dodgers win tonight. The Dodgers are playing great fundamental baseball. Plain and simple. Very hard to beat fundamentals. Look at that. We got action on the NBA. We got the over. We got a little plus 125 action there. Look at this. All right. Now let's move back to the NFL. We're not going to be live for much longer, so if you guys want what Ronaldo's telling you guys to do, saying push the damn button, you guys better push the damn button. You guys know what button we're talking about. I ain't asking you guys to hit it no more because you guys are the ones that get the free stuff out of it. Only 28 of you have hit it. Hit it! There's plenty of you in here that could get you guys a free package giveaway. Remember, you get to 40, we give a free package giveaway, so don't be stingy. Giants, Steelers going at it. That line is still 5.5. I got a feeling that line will be 6 very shortly. When we started the live show, it was minus 5.5, minus 112. The juice is now minus 120. It's 5.5, minus 120. The next step you're going to see is probably 6 on the Steelers. Although I'm not sure the books really want to make it 6. So we'll see if they move it to 6 or not. Would not be surprised to see this at 6.5 or 7 before kickoff. Total sitting over and under 36.5. First half numbers on this one. Giants plus 3.5. Steelers laying 3.5. First half total over and under 19.5 is plus money. Definitely don't like that. Steelers first half team total over 10.5. Yuck. The Giants first half team total over 6.5. Enticing. Touchdown and an extra point to cash a bet in the entire first half. You're telling me you're going to give me a whole 30 minutes to score one flipping touchdown? Can it be done? Can it be done? Ski Queen says an LA moneyline parlay, Dodgers and Yankees. I bet that pays nicely. I bet that would pay nicely. Here's the big question. Can the Giants get a touchdown in the first half? That's what you got to ask yourself. Can the Giants score 1 and get an extra point in the first half? Can they kick 3 field goals in the first half? Over and under 6.5 is enticing. I don't care how shitty of a team the Giants are. They are 2-5. They've scored points this year. They Definitely been riding the suck bus as of late. They were held to 3 points by the Eagles, but let's face it. I mean, I get it. The Steelers are the Steelers. I still don't believe the Steelers are not all that good, in my opinion. Steelers have always had a good defense, but I am not riding high on the Steelers. I'm not riding high on Russell Wilson. I think the other day was a fluke. I think the other team helped out Russell way more than Russell helped himself out. He might have had a good game. He might even have a good game today. But when it's all said and done, the Russ that departed Seattle and went to Denver and then ultimately departed Denver, that Russell will show. Every big guy comes back out and has a great game. And look, I ain't washed up. And then they get back into the groove of the same things of letting you down. Look at Aaron Rodgers. Comes out and has a big game and lets everybody the fuck down. It will happen. Look at Pencil Dick Dalton. Where did he go? Where did Pencil Dick Dalton go? Boy, their stock was rising until it wasn't. Steelers, you got to give credit where credit is due. Somehow, they've got 5 wins on the season. Let's take a look at those wins. And if you're a terrible towel-swinging ding-a-ling, well, and you don't like the way that I talk, then maybe today's show is not for you. Either that or you need to grow some feelers and learn how to express yourself in a different way, because you're probably not going to like what I have to say. They beat the Jets. Oh my God, they beat the fucking Jets. Let me hit that beat button again. A little delayed, but good effort. Good effort there, Kyle. They beat the Jets. Woo! They beat the Jets. I think everybody has beaten the Jets, right? Even the Bill Belichick-less Patriots beat the Jets. They beat the Raiders. Is that anything to brag about? They beat the Raiders. But let's look next. No, let's continue with their wins. Who else did they beat? They beat the Chargers. Womp, womp, womp. They beat the Broncos, who are another 5-win team. But we'd have to go look at the schedule on who the Broncos are beating. I know they just beat the Buccaneers earlier in the season, right? They beat the Buccaneers earlier in the season. Is that the highlight of the Broncos season so far? Probably. But all right, they beat the Broncos 13-6. They beat the Falcons. And I get it. The Falcons are another 5-win team. But the Falcons, they might have 5 wins, but look at strength of schedule and look who they're playing. Steelers, I mean, they might have the easiest schedule for the first half of the season. Oh, but after the Giants, they're going to get a bye. They're going to get a bye week in week 9. And then they come back in 10 and get Jaden Daniels and the Commanders. Then they're going to get the Ravens. Then, I mean, we'll see. Maybe Winston's still playing for the Browns. And then after the Browns, they get the Eagles. Then they're going to get the Ravens again. Then they're going to get the Chiefs. And then they're going to get Joe Burrow and the Bengals at the end of the season. They might be a 5-2 team today. But Russell Wilson ain't taking them all the way. Russell didn't make himself look good. The team he played against made himself look good because they couldn't make a tackle. They couldn't defend a deep ball. All he had was throw it up in the air and pray. Pray. Throw it to Pickens and pray. The 6-foot, let's just call him a 7-foot monster, can catch it, right? I know he ain't that tall. I know he's pretty fucking tall. He's only 6'3", all right? I get it. He's only 3 inches taller than me. But I'm not riding on the Steelers. I'm not riding on them. Maybe they win today. They probably do. I mean, after all, they should win today. They're a huge favorite. Not say huge, but, I mean, they're a minus 275 on a money line. Near 3-1 favorite to win. Can Daniel Jones come in and play upset? I will say this, he's got more touchdowns than he does interceptions. Russell Wilson's got no interceptions, but he probably will after today. Speaking of old Russ and his interceptions, minus 106 to throw the ball into the other hands. I like it. Daniel Jones, minus 122. High probability Daniel fucks up and throws one. I wish we could bet on Singletary to fumble. If you watch the daily free play, you know we already made a wager. You know we already made a wager if you watch the daily free play. And by the way, I like that one. And that line has already moved 2 points on a player prop. William says, what is this Let's Hate New York Teams show? I am from LA, baby. Go Dodgers today. No, I want to root for the Giants. William, I'm rooting for New York today. The Giants, not the Yankees. Actually, no. In reality, as much as I want the Dodgers to win, I'm secretly hoping the Yankees somehow get it to 7. 7 games, that is. But today, I would love to see Daniel Jones come in and absolutely torch the Steelers. I would love to watch Devin Singletary to have a career day on the ground against that Pittsburgh Steelers defense. I would love to see Pickens get 62 or 63 yards in the first half, and then nothing else the rest of the game. Why? So that cashes the free play. I would love to see your New York Giants smash the Steelers. Now, is that going to happen? Probably not. I mean, they're a 3-1 underdog for a reason. If you go ahead and bet the Giants, I mean, you could take them plus the 5.5, but you should probably wait because you'll get 6, I would imagine. But they're plus 225 on the money line. You got to remember, we timed the New York Giants right not long ago. One of their 2 wins we timed right. I know you're a born and raised New Yorker. New Yorker hiding out in Kentucky. That pay is disrespectful. What pay? But we timed the Giants right earlier in the season. I mean, if you look at the Giants, they got torched not too many times. I wouldn't say the Steelers are my number 1 hate. Not at all. I just think they're overrated with... I love the Steelers with Justin Fields. I don't like him with Russell Wilson. I hope they get what they deserve for benching the kid to put in the fucking washed-up guy. That's all. But you look at the Giants. Okay, they got torched last week, right? Against the Bengals, they got beat by 10. They beat the Seahawks. They lost to the Cowboys by 5. They beat the Browns, who just beat the Ravens. They lost to the Commanders by 3. They got torched by the Vikings back when the Vikings were actually quality and their defense knew how to actually make a stop. Oh, wait. Who did the Lions beat in week... Oh, that was preseason. Never mind. I was about to brag. Can the Giants win today? it's any given Sunday added on to Monday, right? So yeah, Monday Madness can happen. Personally, I hope it does, but I don't have a dollar on that one. As far as the total goes, over and under 36.5, we're going to have a play on that one. If you want to know, you're going to have to get on board. Going to have to go pony up and pay a whole whopping $10 to get on board the plays today. But if you want to play on this one, gave you guys a great prop that's going to win. And that line is already moving. So if you're going to bet it, you bet it sooner than later. Today's going to be fun. I'm just disappointed I'm not going to be able to watch the Steelers beat down. Because I'll be at the Suns game. I think you bet the Lions to cover the spread from here on out until they don't cover the spread, Anthony. I think you blindly bet the Lions from here on out to cover the spread until they don't. They get the Packers, they're laying 4 on the road. I don't know what the money line on that one is, but if it's not more than minus 190, I'd probably just take the money line and call it good. Now they're minus 205. Minus 4.5, minus 105, so you can get 4 minus $1.15. I think you blindly bet the Lions. Blindly bet the Lions until they don't cover anymore. Week 10, they get the Texans. I mean, they got some good road games. I mean, they're going to be tested on the road. Against Jacksonville in 3 weeks, they're going to be a double-digit favorite there. Alrighty. Hit the refresh button and see if you guys got us to 40 yet. You guys got about 5 more minutes. 5 more minutes to get us to 40. You need to get us to 40. Get us to 40. We're going to have a good week this week. Thursday Night Football, we get the Texans at the Jets. Why do the Jets have all the primetime games? I mean, I get it, it's Thursday. By the way, the Jets are favored today. The Jets are favored today. The Texans are plus 1.5. 6-2 against 2-6. LeBron to have 3 was like plus money too. It's like plus 200, I think. That might be worth a gander. That might be worth a gander. LeBron to have 4 threes is plus 470. Woo! Gennaro, they're not up, but they'll be up shortly. I got to do a little bit more after the live show, and then after the live show, they'll be up. Yeah, then it's a big city thing. Oh, man. LeBron James to have 3 is plus 200. LeBron James to have 5 threes tonight to go off would be plus 1,000. That ain't happening. I think 3 is a possibility at plus 200. LeBron to have 2 is minus 130. I like that. I definitely like that. Gonna be a good day today. Gonna be a big week. Guys are 2 away. You better hurry up. Better enlist Mauricio in his fake accounts. Get yourselves to 40. You guys got about 2 minutes. We get Monday Night Football World Series today. Tomorrow we get World Series college football. A big college football slate tomorrow. And then we'll also get NBA. And tomorrow we get Sam Houston and FIU, UTEP and Louisiana Tech. Wednesday we'll get Liberty and Kennesaw State, and then Middle Tennessee State and Jacksonville State. Thursday we get 2 games. Thursday's going to be fun. We get 2 college and NFL. NBA, going to be fun on Thursday. Friday we get 3. Or sorry, hold on. I'm reading this last week's schedule. Excuse me. We get 3 games on Tuesday, 2 on Wednesday, 1 on Thursday. I knew those teams looked familiar. General, my homework's pretty much done. I just got to make sure players that are supposed to be playing are playing, that are going to go on the game. So Saturday is my college football game of the year, barring nothing new to pop up on injury reports. My college football game of the year will go down on Saturday. So don't miss out. That is going to be a fun one. That is going to be a fun one. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's going to be a good one. Gonna be a good one. You guys got me there yet? Come on. You guys got about another minute. Another minute. Henry Warden says, buy it today, guys. Definitely. Definitely. Don't miss out. In hopes that you guys get to 40 in the next minute. 40 thumbs up, that is. I'm picking a random number. Picking a random number to do a giveaway. And if you guys don't get it, then I guess maybe we'll do it tomorrow. Maybe we'll do it tomorrow. You guys are lacking. Henry says, buy it today, guys, and hammer it. Absolutely. Look at that. You got to 40. Had you done that sooner, you guys might have got 2 giveaways or 3 giveaways by now. There we go, Ronald. You guys know the rules. When you hear the music, you can guess. Don't cheat. Mauricio rule in full effect. If you don't know what it is, you'll find out later. Rules subject to change at any time. It don't matter what shows up on your screen. Matters what shows up on my screen. Ready, set, hut. No Rogers hard count today. No Rogers hard count today. says the Spurs over is a lock. The Spurs over is a lock. We got a couple cheaters in here. Crypto and Tokens dropping the troll emoji. I like it. Look at how close this one is. By the way, we do have a winner. We do have a winner. We do have a winner. We got controversy in the best Cap Nation style that we can have. Look at this right here. The winning number, 17. Norman Hill is the first to guess 17. And then 3 spots below it is Mr. Bratkins. 3 spots below it is Mr. Bratkins. By the grace of a smidge, a nanosecond, an absolute nothing of a second, he comes in second. But I got news for you, Mr. Bratkins. Even though you guys only got us to 40, it's Monday and I'm in a great mood. I'm in a great mood. Not only did Norman Hill win, because he was rightfully so first. Second is not the first loser today. Second is not the first loser today. Second is a winner today. Congratulations. You got it in your account as well. Brennan, you did have 17, way lower though. Way lower. Ski Queen had 17. Oh, Renaud had 17, way lower. Coming in 5th. Renaud guessing 17 a couple of times. Well, Norman, take the premium plays and then go get my personal plays. Go get the other. Can't go wrong. Can't go wrong. Premium plays had a nice day yesterday as well. My personal plays had another winning day yesterday. Going to be another winning day today. Loving what we're going to be putting out to you guys. Michael says, nobody gives back more to their community than Cappers Direct. Thank you. Definitely try and give back. Look for the moon ball tonight. Yeah, it's coming. Crypto and Tokens, you're welcome, brother. All right, guys, I'm going to get off here. Look at that. There's the highlight of the Jaden Daniels Hail Mary and throws it up again. I can watch that play because it won us the Commanders as well as that big parlay. So I can watch that nonstop. I just watch it over and over and over on repeat. And have fun. All right, guys, remember today, always wager responsibly. All right? We had the comment earlier, can't pay rent. Go pay your rent. Don't gamble. Bet on sports. Be responsible. That's the only time you really win. Good things happen when you're doing things the right way. All right, guys. I am out. These are winners right here. Winner, winner, winner. Those are winners. Thank you, William. I will be at the Lakers and Suns game. I'll be just right behind in the corner of the Lakers bench, row 5, right off the floor, 5 rows up. Right off the floor, right there on the lower floor seats. You'll see me. Oh, need a massage. Oh, look at that command. There it is, the replay again. Love it. Absolutely love it. All right, guys, I am out. Enjoy your Monday. Wager responsibly. And again, see you guys live tomorrow. Set your alarm clocks. I love it, Ronald. Love it. Set your alarm clocks for tomorrow.